on YouTube. We back. I just came across some crazy shit. Motherfucker said he had a pet alien. Yeah. So we about to see exactly what is going on. We about to react to it. Shout out Flytrap Films, and let's see what he got going on with this, man. He already got a Pokemon card in there. I like it. Pikachu and shit. But yeah, be here.
I was scrolling on eBay when I came across a real and living alien egg for sale. Apparently, we can hatch a creature that moves without a body, is extremely clever without a brain, and
Already, what the fuck you gonna do with it? That shit look like Venom, but like yellow. That shit fire though. Like, is this real? Is this AI? Like for real though, like
eats other animals. Warning, can escape, doubles in size daily, feeds non-stop.
Nah, what do you mean? We gotta get this thing and see if anything even arrives.
would y'all buy that? I don't know, bro. I'm the type of motherfucker that look at shit like that and like, yo, like, what if I let it consume my soul and become Venom? Like I be thinking this weird shit. Like, my bad.
Guys, check, I just got home and I wonder if this is actually them. Oh yeah, it says eBay. Alright, let's see if we got scammed because I'm pretty sure aliens don't exist. What is that? Where's the eggs? Whoa. Whoa, what are those?
As it turns out, this yellow speck in the capsule is our dormant alien. And seeing as the eBay listing said just add water, I added some clean reverse osmosis water to a dish and put our egg on it.
Watching them with me.
And let's give it
Add water, I added some clean reverse osmosis water to a dish and put.
If I would have bought like something, like I don't know, I would have been mad as fuck if I would have opened the package and saw them little clear pills and shit. I would have instantly been like, nah, this is bullshit. Do them shit.
Our egg on it.
and let's give it some food. I think that's what this is for.
What are you feeding?
For the next 12 hours, we let our alien egg incubate in the heat chamber. But at some point in the middle of the night, life emerged from the dissolved remains of its egg.
What is
Yo, bro, that shit, that ass look like Venom. Like from Spider-Man, son. That ass look like Venom did what the fuck is this shit called? The embryo? Amoeba? One of them shit. I don't fucking know. But y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about, bro. That shit look like the yellow version. That's crazy.
that?
Y'all know Venom from a planet, right? And it's more, well, y'all saw the movie.
That thing's moving.
It didn't see that oat that we gave it, so let's give it another one and see what it does. Guys, I think we have a problem. Our alien has doubled in size overnight. I didn't really believe.
Yo, that's a real thing? I didn't believe it either. The warnings are can escape, doubles in size daily. Daily? Just seen that. Feeds nonstop. What happens if it escapes though? What does it do? It like, nah, son, we gotta do research now.
Leave the eBay listing when it said that these guys grow fast, but this is insane. I'm kind of worried that it might escape because the listing said that they could, but apparently these petri dishes are airtight and have also raised our alien off the ground, so surely it won't escape. But just in case, we also got this powder with our alien that's meant to instantly kill him.
Just motherfucker had that shit in the still quarantine room. What is that?
We also got this powder with our alien that's meant to instantly kill him. Now, I will test this powder later on, but for now, I have some things I want to test on our alien. And first, I want to see
Motherfucker gonna test the train on it? And he gonna run it over?
what his favorite food is. We've got a moldy carrot, rotten potato, spaghetti, oats, and honey. And for the next 12 hours, I thought our alien would only eat the oats as that's what he's used to. But the moment he touched the potato, he exploded in growth. In fact, he actually pulled away from the honey and easily flattened the spaghetti that I struggled to cut with a knife. Whoa! Guys, I'm kinda worried about his appetite. I actually wanted to feed him some meat, but I'm genuinely worried that he might love it as much as he loves the spaghetti. And I really don't.
What the fuck is that? Yo, what does it do though? What is this? What am I watching? What the fuck is this? I don't get what I'm I genuinely don't know what this is.
Want to be cutting up meat for an alien just to keep him fed, especially because he's trying to climb the walls of this petri dish trying to find more food. However, seeing as he quite liked that spaghetti, I'm thinking of calling him Slime Shady, and I'm also going to use that spaghetti to test how clever he actually is by getting him to solve a maze. Some of you might remember this, but this is the same maze we use for our ants. There's a dead end, a simple path, and a complicated path. And if Slime Shady truly is able to escape like the eBay listing said, then he should be able to get out and solve a maze to find his favorite food. Alright guys, well let's see what our alien does overnight. Should probably go to bed.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete...
Y'all think that like this venomous, you know what I'm trying to say when I say venomous, so like the venom creature. All right, we're gonna say that. We're gonna call it the venom creature. Y'all think when the venom creature attack this fly that it's gonna like what venom do and activate the fly, like make it move around and shit and start walking and shit? Like that should be fired. That'd be fired. Yo, that's fire.
For the next 2 days, I stopped feeding Slime Shady to see if it was actually possible for him to escape. And if he could, we could also test if he was clever enough to solve a maze. However, he completely outsmarted us. Well guys, Slime Shady is in the maze and it seems like he somehow caught a fly here and he ate its head. But I think we might have underestimated how intelligent he is.
Yo, nah.
He is avoiding the maze. He is going around the maze to get to his food here. I am very concerned. Let's see what he keeps on doing. I wonder if he's actually gonna get the food or what. But once again, he did something we could have never predicted. While running over towards his food, he randomly stopped and just climbed this wall and then mutated. I don't really know what this is, but I think he is now releasing spores to spread around. However, he still managed to complete the maze and get to his food. And while we didn't really see it properly on the time lapse, he did go down every single path until he found the best one there. Wow. Guys, if this maze proves anything, it's that Slime Shady is actually really good at escaping.
We gonna call it Rimuru, son. That's Rimuru right there. If you know, you know. All my anime heads, son. That's crazy. Shout out to the anime. Time I got reincarnated as a slime. That's the homie Rimaru right there.
escaping. He got out of his petri dish and he solved this maze simply because I stopped feeding him and he got hungry. And I mean, well, we don't really have a way to contain him anymore, which is why I have a secret to share with you. You might have seen it, but Slime Shady actually splits up into two parts when he first hatched, and I kinda did take Slime Shady Jr. away to do some experiments on him. What I discovered is that Slime Shady obviously multiplies and grows every time he splits up. He can live on wet paper instead of just a bit of water, which is why we used paper in the maze, and salt actually works really well as a barrier to stop him from escaping, which is perfect because I don't want him to escape and search for any other food than what I give him. But seeing as Slime Shady himself hasn't seen a salt barrier yet, I'm going to add a salt barrier around him to see how well it contains him. And as we can see, the salt barrier actually works really well at holding him back. Slime Shady was moving in this direction when I added the salt, but after a few hours, he started to sense it was there and decided to turn around.
Damn, guys. That salt actually worked really well. So now we can experiment on him without...
What is this though? I still don't know what it is. It's day 12.
worrying about him escaping, which brings us back to Slime Shady Jr.
He's been separated from Slime Shady for 2 weeks now while I experimented on him. And honestly, I feel kinda bad. He's curled up in a little ball, half dormant on this paper, not eating the different food I have given him, not growing, not doing anything because of all the salt around him. So I think it'll be interesting to see how Slime Shady reacts when we let them reunite. However, this is the biggest mistake you could make when owning a pet alien. The only time Slime Shady has ever seen salt was when he ran away from it earlier. He absolutely hates it. However, Slime Shady Jr.
Did y'all see that shit moving around like that? Like, am I tripping? It was like right around this area over here.
earlier. He absolutely hates it. However, Slime Shady Jr. has grown up with salt. He's been surrounded by salt.
This game, you're not ready for it.
His entire life, which means that he has grown used to it.
Guys, I've been feeding Slime Shady and getting him to join with Slime Shady Jr. for the past 2 days. But this morning he started to cross the salt barrier for some reason, and after researching why, I just found out that they can share memories. Bro, I cannot believe this. But it literally is a thing that they can do. Oh, he's completely crossed that salt barrier that was there. Oh no. Well guys, I've been feeding Slime Shady today and thinking about his new abilities, and I think we need to skip the next experiment and jump straight to the kill powder. Not only is he making these black spores everywhere he goes, which could be deadly, but he escaped the petri dish, then the maze, and now the salt barrier. And if I'm not careful, he could escape this tray tonight. I'm sorry, Slime Shady. I feel really bad.
But of course, Slime Shady has a different plan. Overnight, the powder started to do its job and kill him off, but after a few hours, it didn't seem to have much of an effect on him. In fact, not only did he leave behind the parts of his body that got infected, kind of like how lizards drop their tails, but he even started to eat some of this poison.
Oh, guys. Not again. Please, not again. Oh. Did he eat this stuff and become immune?
Yo, bro. What I'm saying, now what? Now look what the fuck you created. How are you gonna destroy it now? What if it gets out and creates these spores everywhere, and they really are deadly. They really are dangerous. Grows daily. Gonna get bigger to make bigger spores. That's crazy.
Into it too? He's supposed to absorb that and die.
Nah, you can't kill him. What are you doing?
Well, he could escape and hurt us. Like, he's already got the taste for meat. Like, he caught a fly.
Yeah,
you know?
but can't you give it to someone that knows what they're doing?
Maybe. Actually, I think I could use this. Let me try
Make the whole tray.
Where you going?
I need to send this to Tara Green.
I was about to say, ain't that shit hanging off on like the side of it? Yo, hopefully he drop another one because I want to see what the hell happens. I want to see if this gets out. I want to see what it actually does, what it actually is. He keeps calling it an alien. Where the fuck does it come from? I want to know. I need answers now. Like, comment, subscribe, stay tuned for more because I'm definitely gonna be locked in with Flytrap TV, whatever it was. Sorry, I apologize. I butchered your shout out to you again, Flytrap, and gonna get back to it with another one.